Hello all, welcome back to my channel for all of my subscribers. If you're new here, welcome. I'm your girl Cupid and I'm excited to get into this reading for you guys. So we are going to be talking about how would people describe your aura, right? How would other people describe your aura? I can't wait to get into the readings because I've never really tried to read like an aura before. And then on top of that, we kind of have this new TikTok interpretation of the word as well. So I'm excited to see how that comes through. If you don't know, I am new on TikTok. I kind of, took my sweet time getting over there. But if TikTok is your preferred platform, the link or my TikTok name is going to be in the description box below so that you can follow me there. But other than that, let's see. Let's just get right into the groups, okay? So group one is going to be this cute, like, I don't know if this is like an iron or metal crest. This came off of a candle. It was like facing the vessel of the candle. So that's group one. Group two is going to be this Jolly Roger charm, this skull and crossbones, however you would like to call this. Like, it could be skull and crossbones, it could be a Jolly Roger, whatever symbol, pirate symbol. That's group two. And then group three is going to be this wheel charm, right? This cute little metal wheel charm, all right? So as always, I will have an image inserted so that you guys can meditate on the items and decide which group you belong to. And all timestamps for each group will be in the description box below. So, catch you at your reading. Group one, you have chosen this metal crest, okay? So I'm already getting a sense of prestige around your aura, right? There's something high class or something about your connections or how you carry yourself, your lineage that's coming through. I'm seeing some crosses in the crest here, so you could have a religious background, a religious family. For some of you, you could have a large family. All right, a lot of these things are coming through in regards to your aura, but I'm going to go ahead and shuffle your cards and I will catch you on the other side. Group one, okay? So as you can see, I didn't pull a lot of cards for this reading. I just didn't think it was necessary. And plus, I've been wanting to start reading more with fewer cards. But I'm seeing a lot about your confidence, group one, okay? So first off, we have the Magician here. How other people describe your aura. They describe you as being somebody who's innovative, right? I heard you figured something out. You're somebody who can kind of see through the pieces, right? You are a good problem solver, right? So already you come off intelligent to people, okay? And then I just want to point out with the Four of Wands over here, it says X marks the spot right here in the center. Like I said, you figured something out. People feel like you figured things out. You have breakthroughs, right? You could be a scientist. You could be an engineer. You could be an artist. You're somebody who, it's like you're somebody who works through problems. And and they see you as somebody who is able to solve those problems, right? I also want to talk about this Four of Wands, right? You're somebody who is joyful, right? You're somebody who is optimistic, okay? The card says, ahoy matey, X marks the spot and walk the plank. These are all assertive statements, right? Ahoy matey, right? X marks the spot. Walk the plank, right? They're short, they're concise. These are like commands almost, right? So it's like there's a way about you that you move with confidence, right? You move with a type of assertive energy that shows that at the end of the day you believe in yourself, okay? We also have the Nine of Coins right here. This image with this bird sitting on this stack of seashells, which we can interpret as coins, right? And so they see you as somebody who is, this could be about your money, right? This could be about you appearing to do well with money. You could also appear maybe stingy. I'm hearing somebody who people just don't know how much money you have. It's like there's something here where you keep things to yourself, right? You keep your money close to you in a lot of ways, your resources close to you, right? The information you keep that type of stuff close to you. You don't just hand it out willy-nilly, right? They're seeing you as somebody very selective about where you put your energy, okay? We also have the King of Cups twice, right? We have two Kings of Cups, okay? And I just want to say with the bottom of the deck card, I definitely see this as you being very attractive, right? So you could be somebody that people see you as somebody who attracts a lot of suitors, attracts a lot of offers, attracts a lot of opportunities, job opportunities, career opportunities, friend opportunities, love opportunities, right? You're very attractive, okay? And I feel like this goes back to you being, like I said, assertive and optimistic, right? That kind of energy it allows you to be receptive in the way that this King of Cups is, right? He's open to the opportunities, right? And I feel here, this says pirate sloop. American sloops were speedy, single-masted ships, ideal for the pirates of the Bahamas, right? So I see this one, like I said, like suitors, right? You attracting suitors, but I also feel like this is about how you move, right? You move in a way that is, I don't want to say flexible, but mutable, right? Speedy, single-masted ships, ideal for pirates of the Bahamas. Why? But likely because they could move quicker, right? They didn't need so much manpower, right? You can do it all on your own. That's what it seems like to other people. It seems like you don't need a whole crew. You don't need a whole fleet to get your shit done, right? You don't need a whole team to take you to the top. You take yourself to the top with this Nine of Coins energy, okay? And then we also have illusions matter, right? You dream big, right? You are somebody, you believe in your dreams. Remember when I said that you believe in yourself? You believe in your dreams. You believe in your vision. You believe in yourself in a way that other people find to be different, right? Because I mean, these are all different people, right? You come off like your shit, like your shit is gonna pop, right? You come off like, this is my vision, this is what I'm doing. I'm not second guessing myself. I'm not holding back. I'm not wishy-washy, one foot in, one foot out. One day I want to do the work and then the next 10 days I'm not doing nothing, right? That's not you. You're somebody that really shows that you believe in the dream, right? And you go after it, okay? We have 10 of Wands here. You put in the work, right? You put in the work to get shit done. You believe in building the foundation with this Three of Pentacles, okay? You are a builder. You're a creator, right? You're innovative, like I said. Like, you know that you can make your own reality with the Magician card, okay? And then lastly, at the bottom here, we have personal. I feel like people... And this goes back to, like I say, you believing in yourself, right? You standing in yourself. You not giving a lot away, right? With this Nine of Coins, it's almost like you have this independence about you that is fascinating. And I think it's very intriguing to people. And it's the thing about you that I think stands out the most. Your aura comes off like you can stand by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Your aura is... you know, of a hard worker, right? You're a one-man band, right? You can find that treasure all on your own, okay? So that's what I have for you today, group one. If you enjoyed this reading and or it resonated, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment, and if you would like to be notified whenever I post new videos, then make sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell. Bye, group one. Hi, group two. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen this cute little skull and crossbones, or maybe you call it a Jolly Roger, or I don't know. I don't know what you would call it. But I'm getting here that already you may be some type of rebel. You may be some type of rule breaker. You could be a criminal. You know what I mean? No shade. It is what it is. But I'm getting here that you're somebody who, it's almost like you can't be confined by society in some way. So let me go ahead and shuffle your cards, and I will catch you on the other side. Group two, welcome. I'm getting some toxic energy here from you, right? Or at the very least, how people see you, right? And I don't want to offend you, but I do feel here that some people read your aura to be a bit toxic, all right? We have the Seven of Pentacles here, and I'm focused a lot on these gravestones, right? These headstones. And I'm getting that it seems like you have a lot of past endeavors or past people, past relationships, past investments that failed, right? Didn't go through, right? This seems to be a heavy load to carry. I'm seeing this as like this weighs heavily on you, these endings, right? These deaths, these things that failed, right? Or didn't work out, or these things that were lost. It's like you hold on to that a lot, right? People, it's like this is part of what people see is holding you back, right? Because this is not necessarily fertile soil, right? This is, holding on to dead things. We also have the Seven of Wands here, right? Where you literally have this creature crawling on the ground and latching onto this branch. And even the branch he's touching is turning red. And so it's almost like they see you as clinging to things, right? You have this aura about you where you cling to things that are no longer working. You cling to things that are dead, things that have passed, right? You're clinging to things that failed, all right? And it's like they see you latching onto it for some type of life support, right? Latching onto it for some type of support. You have Ten of Pentacles twice here, right here, and then it just showed up at the right underneath the Seven of Wands. So I feel like group two, it's like you want to build something, right? You want community, right? You want a home is what I'm getting, right? With this Ten of Pentacles, you're trying to build that perfect foundation for yourself, but there's something faulty in the way that you're doing it, right? Because we have these coins, but then we see all these coffins, right? This stack of coffins. And it's tying me back here to the Seven of Pentacles. It's almost like your harvest is not really fruitful. It's like having like a negative, it's like you planted these negative seeds and then you get this negative fruit, right? It's like because you hold on to these things that have failed or that have passed or that don't work, what you reap from it is of the same likeness. You know what I mean? It's not any different, okay? people see you as somebody very consistent. With this Nine of Swords, we have Henry Every, right? And we have the same similar Jolly Roger symbol on the card. And it says, one of the most famous English pirates and the model for Daniel Defoe's books. He served in the Royal Army before he became a pirate. So there's something about your behavior that is kind of by the book. It's, I don't want to say cliche, but it's almost like, the behaviors that you exhibit or the way that you're coming off, it's like textbook in a way, right? The model, right? For this ideal specific type of person. So this could be whatever you're dealing with, right? If you're dealing with grief from losing a loved one, it's like your behavior, it's almost textbook, right? People are seeing it as very obvious what you're going through because it's textbook of how that's supposed to go. Or if you're dealing with depression, or maybe you're dealing with drugs, or like I said, you're holding on to past relationships, right? Or you're holding on to relationships that are going nowhere, right? It's almost like the way you behave is very stereotypical to the expectation or how you've been identified. With shapeshift, though, I do get that there's this a switch up that you have, right? You kind of go back and forth with people. I see your aura is very wishy-washy, right? It's like one minute you're here and one minute you're gone, right? Or one minute you're sure you can do this, but then the next minute you're no longer sure, okay? With the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, this is you, like, I feel like you rush intimacy, but this is also like, I feel like you're running away. It's something about running away from a problem, right? It's like you use intimacy, and this is how your aura is coming off, probably with your partners, right? And I'm not seeing any cups. There's no cups here except the Five of Cups, right? Which is the only person I'm seeing besides the Knight here and this creature, right? So, and he's standing in the upright. So I'm seeing this as you, right? You're a Five of Cups, right? So you could be a water sign. You don't have to be, not really. But I'm getting you're somebody who is holding on to a lot of regret, right? You're holding on to a lot of what could have done, what you should have done, right? What could have happened, right? All this woulda, coulda, shoulda energy is surrounding you. And it kind of makes you like, you anxiously attach, right? You could have an abandonment wound where when relationships come to an end, it's very hard for you to accept that, or it's very hard for you to, just accept it and live with it. It's almost like your fight or flight response kicks in, right? And that's why I see with this Ten of Coins, you're very committal, right? But it's almost like hoarding, right? It just seems like you're collecting, right? Collecting bodies, okay? And then this Ace of Wands here, it's like perhaps the sex or the intimacy is what you run to distract yourself from whatever this past hurt is that you have, right? People feel like you switch up on them with the shapeshift. One minute you're good, one minute you're not, right? One minute you're happy, one minute you're sad, right? One minute everything's fine and the next minute is chaos, right? It's like people really don't know. It's like, yes, your behavior might be not surprising. It's still the fact of the matter that people aren't really sure how to help you or how to, deal with you, right? It's just coming off like toxic, like I said. And then we have it's over, right? So it's like I'm getting an energy of you pushing people away. But this came out in the reverse, really. It's like you push people away, but you can't handle the ending. You push people away with this extreme energy. But at the same time, what you want is for them to stay. You know what I mean? You don't want it to be over. That's why you're holding on to all these other connections, because you don't want things to end. You don't want to be left behind. You don't want to be abandoned. Okay? But there's something with the swords here, something you need to say, something that you need to, I heard admit. There's something that you need to maybe even apologize for. There's something that there's something that you need to speak up about that you're avoiding, right? You're avoiding some type of confrontation or conversation, or just you're avoiding acknowledging something even just to yourself. But I feel like that's what needs to happen. And you know, this is how other people would describe your aura. So if you feel that this is not you, then you're welcome to watch another video. If you can see how people might see this about you, but it's not you, that happens too. Sometimes how people see us is not the truth, but it does seem like people see your aura as carrying this heavy burden of regret. All right. So that's all I have for you today, group 2. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment, and if you would like to be notified whenever I post new videos, then subscribe and ring that notification bell. Bye, group 2. Hi, group 3. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the wheel. All right. There's something about direction coming through here, right? You could have a very good sense of direction, intuition, right? Some people, it's almost like, you could be a leader, all right? But let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle your cards and get into your reading, okay, group 3? So I will catch you on the other side. All right, group 3. So I am seeing here with the wheel in this tower, I'm getting an energy of you dodging, right? There's an energy of you dodging attacks, dodging chaos or mishaps, right? I'm seeing this like you going through storms, right? You going sailing through torrent waters and still able to make it out unscathed, right? It's like you get through these tower moments. You have this energy of resilience that you carry, right? That you are not to be underestimated, right? Maybe people around you have witnessed what has happened when people underestimate you, okay? Right next to this, we have the 5 of coins. And so you could be a young person, a young male even, but you don't have to be a male. I'm just seeing there is an energy of boyness coming through, but you can be a young person in general, right? You could also be somebody just new to adulthood, new to certain responsibilities, new in a workplace, right? You're somebody who's still learning. You could be a student. We also have the Page of Coins here, right? So you're somebody who's still learning, but I feel like you learn very quickly, okay? And you learn very quickly because you ask the right questions, right? You know how to assess your situation. With the 5 of coins, it's like you're able to take into account everything that's going around you, all the details. And when shit don't add up, it's like you know that there's something not going right? There's something funky happening around you, right? Right underneath this tower, we have 2 of Pentacles. It says Edward Lowe. He started his career as a Boston shipwrigger, then turned to a more profitable lifestyle as a pirate. He has a reputation as a cruel brute, right? And this is right under the tower. So to me, this is like the type of situations that you've had to encounter, right? You've had to encounter people who thought that they could bully you, right? They sized you up with the 2 of Pentacles. They sized you up, and then they tried to make it out as you to be like they tried to make it out as you being the weaker one, right? They thought that you would be an easy slay, right? That they were going to be able to come, knock you down, push you around, tell you what to do, bully you, and then get away with it. But what they didn't count on, right? This miscalculation with the 2 of Pentacles, they didn't count on you knowing some math, right? With the Five of Coins, they felt like they tried to size you up and interpreted you as not being enough, not being good enough, not having enough of something to beat them or get one on over them. But what they don't understand is that you are a student of life. It doesn't matter what you're learning right now. The point is that you know how to learn, right? You know how to assess your surroundings, right? You might not know everything, but you know something. You know how to apply what you've learned, right? To benefit you in any situation, okay? So with the Chariot here, like I said, I'm getting this dodging energy. It's almost like you make the right moves, right? You always go in it's like the way you choose the direction that you go, it's strategic, right? There's a very strategic vibe that your aura gives, right? That you're not to be underestimated. Like I said, people, there's somebody in your energy who has witnessed you being underestimated and has saw what came of the other person or what came of the situation, right? And so you come off as really strategic, right? You don't make any sudden moves, right? You're going to observe. You're going to ask some questions either to yourself or to people around you, and you're going to make the best decision based off what you know with the page of coins, right? And I feel like you are a introverted person, or you're just a person who you stick to yourself. You don't really bother anybody, and I think that's why this energy is so like potent. With Three of Pentacles, we have Rule 6. Anyone that raises their weapons when not in battle or leaves a lighted candle unguarded will suffer the same punishment as in Rule 5. I don't know what was the punishment in Rule 5, but I will say this. Anyone that raises their weapon against you when you ain't coming for them, when you're not doing nothing to them, they will suffer the consequences, right? And the consequences will be of their own doing, right? Because we also have or leaves a lighted candle unguarded, right? This person, they were the ones who didn't watch where they were stepping. They were the ones who didn't watch what they were doing. They miscalculated. They misjudged, okay? And that's why they will be their own demise. You don't have to do anything to them. You just need to dodge them and get the F out the way, right? That's why your energy is like it's like divinely guided, right? Like I was saying before with the wheel, it's like intuition. It's like you just know how to redirect your energy away from these questionable characters. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's all I have for you today, Group 3. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment, and if you'd like to be notified whenever I post new videos, then subscribe and ring that notification bell. Bye, Group 3.